It's BuMpY-isms frozen pizza reviews. Yeah.
On this episode of BuMpY-'s Frozen Pizza Review from Cape Cod Café, I have their onion and pepper pizza. This is the original bar pizza, and it says grill me, but I'm not. I'm going to be throwing this in the oven. Gives you all the information right there. If you want to pause it right now and read, go for it. But I'm going to get this in the oven. All right, well, here we are. First started this off for 15 minutes. It calls at 450 on a pan if you do it in the oven. If you do it on the grill, then it's 425. I didn't even really look at the grilling thing. But yeah, the center, I noticed when I went to kind of take it off after 15 minutes, was still kind of stuck. It wasn't quite hard enough on this pan here. So I let it go. Actually, probably went about 21 minutes total at 450. Anyways, this pizza smelled fantastic. Like when it was cooking, coming out of the oven, it smelled like a fresh pie getting baked. Price point on this was, it's $6.99. Find it at Market Basket. I'm not sure if any other place carries it. Cape Cod, I mean, I'm guessing that it's, Cape Cod is where it's probably made. So let's go ahead and cut this now. I don't have a rolling pin, so hopefully this little slicer thing will cut. It doesn't seem to be cutting very well. Not on the pan anyways. But yeah, there's definitely some crunch around the edges. It's probably not supposed to be cut on an actual pan like this, but why make extra dishes if not needed? Anywho, I'll figure this out. And yeah, I'll get back to you when I'm eating one of these slices. All right, so here we are. We got this slice right here. Let's go ahead and pull that. A little bit of a cheese pull, just a little bit. It's kind of flopping. Smells fantastic though. Getting a nice pepper and onion smell. Good aromas coming from the crust, the cheese. The cheese has a nice blend, it seems like. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what cheese it is. It smells like there's like more than mozzarella, like Romano or something. Just fantastic smelling. Let's go ahead and take our bite here. It's not crunchy in the middle. It's got a doughiness, but it's definitely a thinner crust. It's a good amount of cheese. Onion, pepper. I mean, that's what's on it. You're tasting that. It's definitely crunchy on the outside, on the outer edge. It's very doughy in the middle still. I mean, I put this thing up over the amount of time. Maybe it's just my pan that I had it on, the pizza pan. I think I probably should invest in like a pizza stone. Especially since I'm doing all these frozen pizzas, it might help. Especially with getting the bottom right seems to be one of the most difficult things. The cheese was doing the blub, blub, blub. It got darker. I mean, here's a different slice. I mean, it got darker around the edges. It looks proper on top for the most part, but good amount of sauce in there. Good amount of toppings. I'm getting the crunch from the onion. Like I said, onion, pepper flavors. Doesn't taste like super fresh on the peppers. It smelled that way when it was cooking. It smelled like a freshly baked pizza coming out of the oven. The aromas, well, it was still before it got to this point of being more well done on top. It's like a crushed tomato puree type of sauce. There's a saltiness to it. It's not a sweet sauce. It's definitely a saltier sauce. Maybe a little bit more salty than some pizzas. Almost like there's anchovies on it or something. When the crust is thin, it's kind of crackery, but it's got a little bit of a something going. I'm still not convinced yet on where I want to put this pizza. It flops in the center. Like I said, it's kind of doughy. Let's fold this one a little bit. Some oil's coming out of it, apart from the cheese. All right, so I think overall, not bad. I think the pizza has more potential. You just have to have the right cooking apparatuses. Maybe grilling this one could have made it better. I think if I put it right on the rack, I think it would have made the crust a little bit better. Overall, not disappointed in this one. I think it's very nice. I'd land this in the like kind of low end, very good. I think it's very good, but maybe not worth the price. But definitely still a nice pizza. Especially the aromas when it was cooking. That was probably the most pleasant part of this pizza so far. I wish the crust, the dough, the pizza dough there had cooked a little bit more, especially in the center, but that could just be due to my own pizza pan, because the edges are definitely spot on. Yeah, the crust it's a crust, crackery, a little bit of extra flavor to it over some just flavorless discs. Good cheese on it. The sauce, I think, could use a little bit more spices other than salt. And the veggies and the onions have a little bit of crisp to them still, but I don't know. The green peppers just taste like they were sauteed down to a softness before this was even cooked. So maybe if it was more like a fresh green pepper cooked onto it, baked onto it, it would have been better. I'm not saying that it wasn't already a fresh green pepper, but just the way that it kind of cooked into it, it just seems a bit. Some of the green pepper flavor notes and integrity of it are kind of gone. But yeah, like I said, low end, very good for this Cape Cod pizza. I'd say at least give it a go. $6.99, $7 for the pizza. It's a little over a pound. I don't think that you'll be like absolutely, butthurt over it for the price or anything like that. So, not one of my top end favorite pizzas so far, frozen pizzas, but definitely it's a notable pizza so far. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers, and I'll catch you on the next BuMpY frozen pizza review.